Hey everybody, okay, so this new blog, I have to get all of this done in about 15 minutes, so I'm going to talk real fast. This new blog is about staying in action, and I'm going to tell you a little story. Last weekend, I had to go do a show, and I didn't want to. It was really, really small. They didn't know what they were doing. Most people there were there for the first time. It takes a long time for me to get set up to do shows and stuff, and I thought, man, this is going to be a waste of my freaking time. I'd rather sleep in. However, due to integrity, and strictly for that and no other reason, I decided I better show up. It was a 5-hour integrity test on my part. So, assuming I was going to go in and do all this work for nothing, I went ahead and got my butt up early morning on Saturday morning. I showed up at this little teeny tiny show down at the local grocery store. You have to understand, for me to do really small shows, the amount of work it takes, there's really no point. But I had committed a long time ago. So anyway, I'm down here at the grocery store. I'm set up. They've got us setting up too early. They've got us closing up too early. It's really windy. Everybody's frustrated and walking around looking like they don't know what they're doing. And all I'm thinking is, you know, integrity, integrity, integrity. I don't feel like it. I'm doing this anyway. A long story short, I ended up making some good money. And I ended up hooking up with some people that were pretty neat people. And it taught me a lesson. Now, that's not something I didn't already know, but it's just something to remind us that, you know, assumptions and doing things because we think things are going to turn out a certain way doesn't always lead us to the place we need to go. You know, it's being in action and staying in action, staying committed, staying in integrity. One quick second note of story and doing and being in action and assumptions, you know, I'm dealing with this thing that's growing in my cheek. And I had assumed that if I went outside of my insurance, I would not be able to afford to get it fixed. So I didn't look into any other options, and I went for over a year being told that they were going to chop up my face. I mean, to the point of tears, late nights crying. It was impacting my relationships. It was impacting my decisions. And through the help of a friend, I decided I was going to hook up anyway with a doctor in LA. So I did, and I went, and I found out that they don't believe that there needs to be any hack jobs at all. On top of that, I also found out that to do this procedure, they're thinking 3 times $75 a pop. Okay, so here I am deciding that it doesn't, I can't afford it. Well, that wasn't true. And not being in action for a year and putting myself through pretty much hell. And then out of nowhere, deciding to jump into this because it had started taking control over my life emotionally and mentally. So I decided to go ahead and do it anyway, and you know, now here I am. You know, I'm standing in possibility because I'm in action no matter what I assume. I'm doing it anyway, no matter what my mind has analyzed and decided for me. I'm taking that risk and I'm moving outside of that box. I'm staying in integrity and I'm doing these things, and these are the things that are showing up. So in your head when you're going into apathy, resignation, this isn't going to work, these are the only results that I can see coming from this, blah blah blah. If you've set yourself up, you know, stay in action and see what happens. It's amazing how the universe unfolds for you when you just do what you should be doing instead of sitting around thinking about it and deciding how it's going to be. Anyway, that's it for today. I got a lot to do. I'll talk to you later. Stay cool. Bye.